Hello, everybody. Hi, my name is Eve. This is Eve's Creations Paint Party. It's Friday night. What? We're doing how-to water. No make-em-ups tonight. Ran out of time. I was trying to put the AC in the window, and anyway, it is what it is. So, how's everybody doing? I didn't want to be too late coming on. We're going to learn all about how-to water. All sorts of stuff. Whatever questions you guys have. Different types of things that pertain to water, right? Dewdrops, rain drips, all sorts of stuff. Oceans, I don't know, whatever you guys hit me with. We'll see how it goes. This is your time to ask questions, so 6,000%. Let me know if you're painting with me tonight. We're practicing tonight. We're doing practicing, so you guys can make your creations that much better, or that much better, or this much better. However much better you want it to be. All my videos are kid-friendly, so I'm going to try to watch this thing. If you guys could watch your comments. Replays are available for 30 days on Facebook, and then it switches to my YouTube channel. So it is same name on YouTube, Eve's Creations Paint Party. Let me share that link with you. Ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 da. There it is. Support via Stars, PayPal, or Venmo. You know, I don't charge for my videos. Haven't charged since the beginning. I think everybody should have the opportunity to learn how to talk. Opportunity to learn how to paint and to create and all of those good things. So support is definitely appreciated and needed, so we can keep this free for everybody. If you send support of $5 or more, you get your free brushes. So make sure you message me. I'm going like this because message me, direct message me through Facebook, your address, so I can send them out to you. All right. Brushes, I'll let you know what I'm using when I'm using. It's always the same brushes every time we paint. Same colors every single time we paint. I poured a simple palette of just white, black, blue, and yellow. Why? Because the red pump decided to be clogged. And we're doing water anyway. So, you know, hey, we'll make it work. Everybody's coming in saying hello. Joan's here. Hi, Joan. How are you doing, sweetheart? And we've got not scrolling going on. Why aren't you scrolling? There it is. Joan is here. Marcia is here. Hello, my loves. How are you? Let's get some roll call going. We got Joan and Marcia. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Friday night. All right, you guys. You guys gotta hit me with your questions to let me know what you want to see me paint. In terms of water, what would you like to see? Let me know. Okay. I already gave you your Jolt. Wire is already in, and you're already in your handy dandy holder, so that's good too. Oh, if you'd like to own an Eve's original, right, painting, Eve's original art, 6,000%. That is in my Etsy store. It's Eve's Creations Art on Etsy, and I have the link somewhere. Where is the link? There it is. Boom. Alright, so go check that out. Go like the store, go check it out, all of those good things. Let me lower you a bit so the canvas is in the camera shot. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to paint the background blue, yellow, and white, like a teal color. Just to get something on here that we can paint on top of. Alright, like I said, anything to do with water, guys. You guys are in charge of the show. You're in charge of the show, so you let me know what you want to see and not see. So let's just do some blue and white on top. I'm working on a 16 by 20 canvas. It is just practice night, so that's fine. See, I grabbed the canvas that had a schmooze on it. It's got a schmooze on it, but that's okay. We're going to cover it up. We're going to cover up the schmooze. Yes, we are. I do in-person parties. If you are local to Toms River area in New Jersey, book a party with me. I come to your house and I bring all the supplies and we have an amazing time. It's a 3-person minimum, 20-person max. Okay, I am at 2 locations in Toms River. I am at Garden State Distillery that's on Washington Street. I do a party there the first Wednesday of every month. And I am also at a Fabricated for You craft store, which is on Route 37. And I do a party there, usually the third Saturday of every month. And you can find that on their website to be able to book the tickets. Okay, guys, so how are y'all? What's going on? What would you like to see? I guess we could do the sea. The sea is water, right? I could show you tips and tricks for the ocean. I know I have how-to oceans and how-to all different things. Hello, 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 Gloria. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hello, 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 Kimberly. What's going on? Hello, 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 Carolyn. I just walked away and now I gotta walk back. So I put the air conditioning in the window of the studio today. That's why, shoot, there it is. And there's you know who. And, but when it turns on, it's really, really, really loud. So if it turns on and you can't hear me, let me know and I will turn it off. And it's just funny because I'm like, that is like so loud. So loud. Alright, so I am just mixing yellow, blue, and white together. A whole lot of whites. Okay. A little bit of yellow and some blue to get this very pretty color. I am doing well, very well. It's Friday. I get to hang out with all you guys, which is awesome. I'm slinging paint, which is awesome. So no complaints here. Just all natural tonight. I was thinking with the putting the AC in the window, and I lost track of time, and I was like, you know what? I've been kind of late with you guys and everything else, and last week was Saturday, so I was like, you know, let's just hit the button and then let it roll. What do you guys want to see? We're doing everything how to water. So if there's something you guys want to see pertaining to water, now is the time to tell me. You guys are creating this painting. I am just putting in some pretty background colors. Hi Becky, how are you? What's going on? I might like to see different kinds of water droplets, like coming out of a faucet or watering can. Got you, Carolyn. Hello, 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 Becky. Hi, April. How are you guys? What's going on? Da 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 da. So you want to see a water droplet? Got you, Carolyn. I got you, darling. I started a painting for next Friday, and I don't know, kind of I don't know. It's okay. I'm not really gelling with it anymore. So I was gonna just paint over it, but it's I don't know. It's gonna sit there, but definitely has things to do with water droplets. That is for sure. All right. So as far as if you were doing an ocean is concerned, okay, guys, you make your horizon darker. So I'm grabbing blue paint, and you would make the horizon darker as long as you're not doing a sunset. If you're doing a sunset on the water, it would be opposite. Alright, so I'm going to grab blue paint. I'm going to make the horizon darker. Okay. And then you just want to turn around and you take a little bit of darker paint, smaller in the back, larger in the front, and you could just add these little areas of water ripples. Okay. Just taking the dark paint while everything is still wet, so this blends together. If it's not still wet, you can add a little water to your brush. Okay, and you just want to put in this movement of water. And then as you get closer to the front, you're here now, Tamara. As you get closer to the front, you make these pieces bigger, longer. Okay, and like I said, if it's not blending for you, just turn around and add a little water to your brush. Okay, so you want to do it right away. And as you get closer to the front, you can see that we created all this movement in the water. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, I'm using Big Boy, by the way, guys. And then you can turn around and, what's up, Tamara? How are you, darling? Right? Then you can turn around. I'm going to swirl tap dab my brush. And you can add the lighter areas, or maybe where the little bits of the wave are coming in. So I'm going to grab a little bit of the white on my brush. Remember, back here is smaller. Okay, depending on how wavy you want your water to be. And I'm just taking white paint and lightly gliding it over. Here, there, not everywhere. Little wispy things, little fun things happening like that. Right? Creating more movement. Okay, as I get closer, I'm going to make them longer and bigger. Alright, softening out the bottom. Okay, there is a how-to oceans. I think there's like two or three of them on YouTube. One was a sunset ocean. One was just a regular ocean. Okay, so now you added all this. Thank you, Becky. You added all of this movement into the water, and you really didn't have to do much to create it. Nice loose grip, holding my brush back here. No control, guys. Hold your brush back here. Don't give yourself a hand cramp. And you just loose and flowy. Loose and flowy. Okay? Let the brush move and dance. Alright, now if we're going to have a wave crashing, alright, I'm going to move to my fluffy brush, right? 3 fluffies you can order in the brush sets. So I'm going to swirl tap that, my fluffy. Whatcha, he's fluffy! I'm going to grab my white and blue paint. I'm going to dab that together so it's like a medium blue color. Let's do one right here. Alright, I'm just going to tap with the blue color up and down, right? Following a little curve I might have created in my water. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I'm going to swirl tap dab my brush. I'm going to grab just a little bit of blue, and underneath that I'm going to zigzag zoom. Okay, softening the bottom into the rest of the water. Softening, softening, okay. Then I'm going to grab just white paint now. And go back in, here, there, not everywhere. Tap in some brighter white moments. Getting more paint. Here, there, not everywhere. You want the darks with the lights, guys. You want the darks with the lights. You tap in some brighter white moments. Let me move you down so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. That's better. Alright. Grabbing more clean white paint. Alright, if you want a little splash up, you just do a little flicky-do and curve it. Like that. Hi, Tina B. How are you, darling? And I'm going to take a little bit of paint and put some splashies coming off of that. Follow that curve. Just using paint on the tippity tip of my brush. Just like that, and then come over here, add some more fluff, and bring it down, right? So it's riding out, right? Once I have that in place, I'm going to grab some of the yellow with blue, and with my splashy I'm going to add some of the watercolors in there, just flicking, following that curve. Follow that curve, yeah! Follow that curve. A little zigzag zoom action. Very, very light touch. I'm just taking the excess paint out of my brush before I clean it so my water doesn't fill up with a whole bunch of paint. So I'll tap dab my brush. Tap in a few more fluffies. Just like that. And then you have yourself a swoopy-doo. A swoopy-doo. Now I'm going to take Mr. Nifty. Nice, loose, thin white paint. And do some water lightning. Just placing my brush and zigzagging my hand. Zigzag zoom in my hand, guys. Right? If it's still too wet to do any water lightning, and which is what I'm running into now, just wait for it to dry, and you could add your water lightning in once it's dry. So there you guys go. One ocean. That's all you need. That's all you need to know, and you can go create your own oceans all any way you like. Boom, just like that. So Tina B's coming in here. What's up, Tina B? So thanks, Tamara. Alright, so next thing I'm going to show you is a waterfall. We're going to do a waterfall, and then somebody said drips. Somebody said drips. Alright, we need a waterfall. We need something for that waterfall to be falling off of. Alright, so let's do some rocky mountain thingies. Very technical. Mountain rocky thingies. I'm grabbing blue, and I'm grabbing a little bit of black. I'm going to grab a little bit of this yellow, and a little bit of white. Some more black. Okay, and I'm just making a dark color. I don't have red on my palette right now, so no ship. No ship. Alright, so let's do a little crookedy something here. Looking like a rock. Alright, grabbing that dark color I made, and let's do a crookedy something here, looking like a rock. Gonna grab my fluffy brush and use just paint, just white paint on the tips. Nice, Tina B. Just white paint on the tips, and I'm gonna add some splashies. Alright, soften that out because this will be creating foam. Again, waiting for all this to dry is a good idea. Very, very little paint. Very, very, very little paint. How much paint? Very, very, very little paint. Okay. Yeah, guys, let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to see. So I had, you know, real quick ocean wave things to practice here. We're going to do a waterfall. I have a drip and I have a dewdrop. So let me know if there's anything else you want to see. So we need a drip and a dewdrop. So I'm going to make a leaf. We're going to make a leaf. Yes, we are. How y'all doing tonight? How's everybody's Friday going? Awesome, I hope. So I'm going to take that dark color that I had before. Just drop down a leaf. Shoop. Move you guys over. I just moved 8 people over. Let's do a big old leaf right here. Okay, color it in. Alright, I'm going to grab my white and my yellow. And let's add some lighter color to this. Follow that curve. Follow that curve. Follow that curve. Oh, yeah. We have one leaf. There's our big old leaf. I don't know where the leaf is coming from, but we have a big old leaf. Just like that. Roll tap dab my brush. Gonna come over here. Alright, be careful driving, Tina B. And grab white paint just on the tip of the brush. I was watching rain dripping off of your porch railings and realized there were round shaped ones and pear shaped ones. plus rainbow colors or solid blue colors and grays. Yeah, because the water is going to reflect whatever colors are around it. So it could definitely cause a prismatic effect, and it's also picking up whatever color is around it. Alright, I got white paint just on the tip of my brush. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to put my brush flat, bring it over, pull down. Right? Just the paint on the tip of the brush. See, that's the only thing that's gone. Gonna grab some more for the tip of the brush, bring it over, pull down. More paint, bring it over, pull down. Very light touch. You could always add more, you can't take away. Now I'm going to take a mini-me that's really beat up, and I'm going to swirly do. You can do this with a fluffy, a beat up mini-me, whatever you want to do it with, creating some mist. Just like that. Okay, we have our little mist. Using the same brush, I'm going to grab white paint, and we're just going to dab in the splash down. Zigzag zoom. And there you have yourself a waterfall. And you could always add to it if you want to put some brighter pieces. And pulling straight down. And there you go. Okay, you guys want to see a drip? A drippy-doo. We're dripping. We're gonna drip. Let me know what you guys want to see, because we're gonna be done real quick. So, because I had the 4 things that I wanted to show you, and we're cruising right along. So if there's something you want to see, 6,000% ask, because I only got 2 more things to show you. That's a really quick Friday. We got Joan, Marsha, Gloria, Kimberly, Carolyn, Becky, April, Tamara, and Tina in the house. Oh yeah. Alright, so pear-shaped. Taking a small amount of white paint that has a little extra water in it. Alright, little extra water in it. Small amount. I'm going to go onto my leaf here, and I am going to put in, right, curving it around, Curving it around. A drip. You want a water spout? Okay. I can show you a spout. Okay. I'm going to wipe off my brush. And I'm going to soften all this white out. Let me grab remember when we did things that are see-through? Right? So I have extra water in this brush. It's mini-me. And I'm softening all this white to make my drip see-through. Now I'm going to go in. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Water behind a speedboat. All right, Carolyn. Now I'm going to go in with my dark color of green that I made before. And on the outside, underneath this drip part right here, I'm going to put a shadow. Then I'm going to take my lighter green, that was my leaf, and I'm going to go into the drip. I'm going to put the leaf part back in. Alright, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the greens into the drip, right? Carolyn and I were just talking about how the water is going to pick up the colors that are around it. And I'm going to soften that out. I'm going to go in with my white paint. Ba, 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 da, ba. I'm going to add extra little highlight to the side here. Wipe off. I'm just using a mini-me that's very, 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 very beat up. Okay, see? I do not throw brushes away. And he is clean. And he is on the dry side. And I am going to soften this out. That white that I just put on the side of the drip. And then, you're going to put your little highlight triangle. And you could put a couple little pieces of highlight on the top. And there is your drip. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. Just follow all the steps, right? Thin white paint. Put in your outlines. Soften the edges out. Shadow. Colors that are surrounding it. Soften, soften, soften. A little extra lighter on the side. Okay, and then your big highlight, and that is your drip. Drippy doo, drippy doo. Okay, you want to see a water spout? Water spout! A water spout. Alright, I'm going to take Mini Me. I'm going to grab blue. I'm going to grab some of the yellow. That was the ocean color. They're all good things, right, Carolyn? All good things. Alright, I'm going to come over here. Maybe there's a whale under the water behind our wave. I'm going to take this darker color, and I'm going to hold my brush back here. I'm going to go straight up and then curve outwards. Straight up, curve outwards. Alright, I'm going to make this nice and narrow down at the bottom, and then you make it a little wider as you get to the top. I'm just going to follow that curve and do dashes and dabs. Follow that curve, follow that curve. Dashes and dabs. So curve, curve, straight, 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 curve, 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 curve. Wiped off my brush. Now I'm going to grab my white paint. Small amounts of white paint. I'm going to zigzag zoom. On the outer edges, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to put some flicky doos. Okay, and there's no more paint on my brush. I am just softening and mixing it into the spout. All follow that curve. Grab more white paint, and you just build it from there. Here, there, not everywhere. Right? If you want flicky doos, you got it. If you want it's doing a foamy thing, you can just do little swirly movements around the whole thing. I don't like doing the foamy thing on a water spout. I think it makes it look like a piece of broccoli. But you can. Once you have that in place, you can grab more white paint. Hi, Apple. How you doing, sweetheart? And there you have your spout. I'll take Mini Me here, grab my dark paint, make a little curved piece right here, and you have a spout. Awesome. You could. You could do water droplets from the spout. I have done that before. So you just take Mr. Nifty and you just put in little pieces coming off of the spout. White paint. Yes, exactly, Becky, exactly. Or a fountain. Could be a, thank you, Gloria. So, water spout from a well or a fountain. If you wanted to do a fountain, this looks like a fountain. So, anything along those lines. Doing water coming off the side of a boat. Let me grab that dark green. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do a little back of a boat here. Yep, or one of those, Carolyn, absolutely. Alright, so we're going to do a little boat shape going on here. Exactly, guys. You know it. You know it. All of that cool stuff. Alright, so we have ourselves a boat. Alright, we gotta let that dry. So, as that's drying, let's do the dewdrop. The dewdrop. Let me take a sip of tea. So, for the dewdrop, grabbing Mr. Nifty again. I'm going to grab that dark green paint that I made before. Basically green with some black mixed in. And we're going to do an oval. Alright, let's do an oval. And then we're going to put a shadow under it. then we're going to come in with almost like the color of the leaf. Alright, so we're going to come in with the color of the leaf. We're going to come on this side. Alright, fill it in with the color of the leaf. And then we're going to grab a little bit of white paint. We're going to go on the other side with the white paint. Wipe off the extra. Soften that in. Just zigzag zoom through the two. Put my shadow back in again. My hand was a little shaky, see? So shaky hands are okay. It's okay. You can just go back in and fix whatever you wound up being shaky about. And then you're going to go in with straight white and put in the highlight on this part. Okay, and there you have a dewdrop. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. So, opposite of what your brain will tell you, you actually do the dark circle first. Unlike usually we do white, right, as our edge. You actually do dark circle as your edge. Then you take the color of whatever object it is on and you soften that onto the inside. Then you take some white, soften it on the other side, have it meet in the middle. Right? You're going to take a darker version of whatever object's on and create a shadow. And then you put the highlighted piece in the mixture. So there is your dewdrop. How you guys all doing out there? Lots and lots of information. We got Joan, Marsha, Gloria, Kimberly, Carolyn, Becky, April, Tamara, Tina, and Patricia in the house. How you all doing? There you go. Alright. And water coming off of an object. So we got our boat over here. Alright, don't forget Stars is enabled, guys, and if you'd like to send support via PayPal or Venmo, alright, I shared the links before. They can also be found on the event page. So, you're welcome, Kimberly. You're welcome, sweetheart. Alright, so I am going to take white paint. And the side of the object, if you're doing splashies, like whenever you think of water, just think of curves. So you're just going to do little flicky doos with a curve. Right? And then you need shadow. Right? You need shadow. Joan, I don't know what a water tornado is, darling. Oh, yes, Carolyn. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yes. Good point. Tomorrow is Dollar Day, guys. The first of the month. I ask everyone to please send support in the form of $1. So collectively, if everybody sends me $1, I can buy paint. So I just added a little shadow, and I'm just doing the white now, and flicky doing at a curve. And then again, you could do your little water splashes, right? The little dots of water splashes. Okay. Off the back of a boat now, you got to do water lines, because it's going to cut a water spout that looks like a tornado. Alright. Right, this is going to create ripples and water lines, so you want to start off smaller towards the front, and then they're going to go bigger and bigger throughout the water. And then coming off the back of the boat, right, it's going to create water lines. All right, if it's a motorboat, if it has a little engine on it, oh, okay. All right, guys. Yeah, I never seen that. All right, I can show you how to do a tornado. I'll try. Never seen one. I'll try though. Okay, so if you have a little motorboat going on, Becky, Captain, you like my little boat? Don't judge me. Don't judge me on the boat, guys. You're going to do little pieces coming off, creating splash. My paint was too wet. Okay, so we're just going to create splash. Go back in with some brighter whites. No, that's not working. Hold on a second. Let me try that again. Because that is not working. My brush was too wet when I went to put the white paint on it. And that's how we got it being messy. So we're going to try that again. Let's put our motor stick back on. Now I'm going to grab some white paint that has the color of the water in it. Yes, Becky. There's a few waterfall ones. There's one with a moon. There's one with koi fish. There's rainbow falls. There's like a few of them. I could always do another one too. I haven't done a waterfall painting in a while. Alright, this has the color of the water in it. Right, so we're going to let this dry. And then you could add your brighter white moments to it. Yes, there's a bunch of waterfall ones. Like I said, there's one called Rainbow Falls. I think one's called Moon Falls. Then we had the koi fish with the waterfalls and the mist in the background. So there has been a couple. I could always put it on the list to do another one. I don't think I've done a waterfall painting with you guys in a while. So you want a tornado, a water spout that's a tornado. Okay, let's try it. Let's do it. All right. Oh, and back to our little wave thing going on here. Okay. You would add some darker paint underneath the fluffy doos right here. Okay, so you want a shadow under them. Just soften that out. And then, as Carolyn was bringing up before, whenever you do water splashing, you could always put the dots in. Okay? And it just adds that much extra to your water. And I'm literally just putting dots. And that'll add an extra little sparkle to whatever you're doing with water. It's on the surface of the water. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Go for it. I'll give it a go. All right. Before we give it a go, let me just, so you have your engine, you got your water, and then you would just make, put brighter water moments coming off the engine. Alright, so there's your little motorboat. Your motorboating. Alright. Tornado on the surface of the water. Alright, let me grab my dark color. Let's do some tornado things. I'm very technical. You guys love how technical I am? So, very technical. Do some tornado things. Right? With dark color. Now I'm going to grab the lighter color. picking up water instead of dirt and dust. Ah, I see. So I'm going to grab the lighter color of the water and come in from the other side. Then we need a top. So I'm going to go to darker colors and curve this around. Add a little bit of the darker on the side here. So I'm just going to the side and then I'm flicking inwards into the spout. Right? And I clean off my brush. And grab some white paint. And I'm going to put in brighter spots here, there, not everywhere. So follow that curve. So I'm doing a flick, but it's also on the curve of the tornado here. Follow that curve. Follow that curve. Put another little piece right up there. How's that? Is that a water tornado? I don't know. I just did what I do for a tornado and put but did it in the watercolors. It's okay if it's not. It's okay. Like I said, I have never seen one, so you can say it's not. It's fine. Oh, we need splashes at the bottom. Oh, okay. Alright. Splashes. There we go. Oh, that's hysterical. Alright, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I like that. I can get down with that. Now we got it. Woohoo! Water tornado. Alright, so you guys learned about waterfalls. You learned about boats with engines. You learned about water and waves and oceans. We did a water tornado. We've got a spout. We've got our dewdrop. We've got our raindrop. Called a water spout. There you go. There you go. Learn something new every day. So, all about water tonight, guys. So, I know it's a quick night, but I showed you a lot of stuff for you to practice. So, go practice. And I'm going to work on the one for next Friday that has stuff about water in it. Alright, so you guys go practice. Have your fun. And we're for next Friday. It's gonna be flowers with the leaves and dewdrops. I started one, and I'm meh about it. So I'll get something together for you guys for next Friday. All right. So you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and I'm gonna see you real soon. Okay. All right. You guys have an amazing weekend. All right. Good night, everybody.